Oh, shit.
That all the points they score in opening weekend are going to hold up and be the average all year long. They're certainly starting to set that type of a pace, and what you do with that is you put in the heads of all of your opponents, we've got to really be ready on defense because these guys know how to put the ball in the end zone.
You think they can keep piling on the points like this?
I think they can if they're prepared to adjust and adapt because they won't see the same defenses week in and week out. They're certainly starting to set that type of a pace, and what you do with that is you put in the heads of all of your opponents.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Now comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that
he goes back out to kick this one off. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Now comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time.
Designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 7. Here's Goff. On a slant, complete to Michael Thomas. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they've got it 2nd down and 11.
The homestanding Patriots with the football. As they've got it 2nd down and 11.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And while all of that was going on, we have an injured player out there in need of some attention. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
Return to Foxborough.
Goff now to throw. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Well,
so possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
And get it away from their own goal.
Goff now to throw.
Not much happened after that, and it leads to a punting situation.
Not much happened after that, and it leads to a punting situation.
As he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
And here's Ryan Wright now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd
Here's
time.
Austin. 56 yards the punt that time, 12 on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football. The offense back out. There's the veteran bruiser, the running back Leonard Fournette. He's been effective so far, over the 40-yard mark here in the second quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, and get a little bit low.
Dolphin with their hips to get a little bit low.
The other side of the football, and they've moved him out of the way for the runner.
Sometimes that's tough for those big fellas.
Not an easy thing for them to do.
Side of the football, they've moved him out of the way for the runner. Sometimes that's tough for those big fellas. Not an easy thing for them to do.
Slither by and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 60 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
They keep it with Fournette on first down. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
They keep it with Fournette.
And it's 2nd and 11.
Two things to watch. First, his strength and being able to break out that initial contact. But at his size, once you slow his momentum, it's hard for him to get it started again and end up tackling him behind the line of scrimmage.
Delay of game, offense.
Well, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Still second down. Delay of game.
Well, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Still second down.
Here's Tannehill now on second down, eluding the pressure right. Powers past him at midfield. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Good yardage there on the scramble, and all of a sudden they're left with a 3rd and 2, much more manageable. The offense on 3rd down tonight. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 2, escaping the pressure right. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 33. The 3rd down conversion is successful, giving 12 yards that time.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now, because he has been terrific in a dual threat role. Really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs.
Really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs.
That defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
No way of stopping him.
1st and 10 now from the 33.
And that's why his side is on top.
Now with
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the...
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. Second and 2.
It's really something special when we see a quarterback top 100 yards in one half of football. And if he keeps up this pace
Especially
in the
when we see a
second
quarterback
half,
top
the NFL
100
record
yards
for single
in
game
one
rushing
half
by
of
QB
football. If he
is
keeps up
certainly
this
insane.
pace in the second half, the NFL record
Escapes, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Felix Anudike-Uzomah. And there to drop it, and that will go to the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. Steps away to his left. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Up the gut, Fournette. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Brandon, all things considered, They have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Second down, back to Fournette. And he's dropped just before the line of the game. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
They have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain.
They've been running it well all game. And I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, oh, he's a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
First half.
Now
They
Lawrence
just
to
cannot
throw.
afford to give up
Flush
another
to his
touchdown
right.
here.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins
2nd and
touchdown.
goal.
Trevor Lawrence, a 5-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
Red on red.
Again, it's Lawrence. Flushed out right. This is caught. Touchdown, Dolphins. Adam Thielen with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. This offensive unit, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are looking just as sharp here in week 2.
Opening week victory, and now they are looking just as sharp here in week 2. And that's exactly what you
week and really ramp.
You want to get better each and every week and really ramp.
As the season goes on, I know it's still early in the season and a lot can happen, but this offense, they look like they're going to be fun to watch.
I know it's still
each and
early
every
in the
time
season
out.
and a lot can happen, but
Now Tucker to add the PAT.
this offense, they look like they're going to be fun to watch each and every time out.
And it's
Now
no
Tucker
good.
to add
For
the
the
PAT.
2nd time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point.
First half, he's missed an extra point.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin.
Justin, set kickoff.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Charles, you can't really fault him. He's over
And this will not
already. He's not the reason they're
onto
losing.
the field.
And that is really unusual because ordinarily, when you set the tone this way and have run it this effectively, usually your team's in control. So it's a very
unusual
strange
because
situation.
ordinarily,
And
when
you're
you set the
right, you can't
tone
fault
this
him.
way
He's done
and
a great
run it
job
this
for his team thus
effectively,
far.
I'm guessing he's
usually your
feeding
team's
on
in
the
control.
sidelines.
It's
How
a
will they continue
strange
to do it?
situation. And you're right, you can't fault him. He's done a great job for his team thus far. I'm guessing he's safe.
There's the former Dolphin, Jarvis Landry.
Continue to do it.
Unable to corral him. He
Now
falls
Goff
through.
on first
The
down.
Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now a play fake, and it's gone.
Finds his 25 seconds to go here in number 1.
Now the Patriots will use the second of
Play
their
fake, and it's
timeouts.
gone.
So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we
tight end
head
Oliver here.
toward
Hey.
halftime.
Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
21. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
It's 21.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
With halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
So we've reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Dolphins taking a lead to the locker room. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on
So
what's
we've
going
reached
on around
halftime
the
in
NFL.
halftime report.
We'll
Get you
get
caught up
started
on
up at
what's
Lincoln
going on
Financial
around
Field in
the NFL.
Philly, where you see
We'll
the
get
final
started up
score
at
there.
Lincoln Financial Field in Philly,
2
where you
touchdown
see the
passes
final
as
score
his
there.
guys make amends for the setback in
Touchdown
Week 1.
passes as his guys make
From there,
amends
we head down
for the
south
setback
to Atlanta.
in Week 1.
Check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Green Bay
Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
Packers.
And they were
Brees Hall,
in
a
that one to the
touchdown
visiting
run in the victory.
Brees
And finally,
a
on Monday
touchdown
night,
run
our
in the
first
victory.
doubleheader of the year.
And finally,
Saints
on
Panthers
Monday
at
night,
7:15
our first
Eastern,
doubleheader of
followed by
the year.
Cleveland,
Saints
Pittsburgh,
Panthers
an
at
hour later.
7:15 Eastern, followed by Cleveland, Pittsburgh, an hour later.
It was a veteran, Leonard Fournette, with a strong first half.
It was the
Who wound up
veteran,
finding the
Leonard
end zone
Fournette,
on a touchdown run
first
to
half.
give his guys the
wound
advantage
up-
here at the break. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up
give his guys the
significantly.
advantage here at the break. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up ready to go. The other's been in a daze
Our
thus
two
far.
teams making their
There's still
final
plenty of time
preparations
left
for the
this
second
one
half.
to
And as they
tighten
do,
up
we send it
significantly.
back out to Foxborough, where we rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3.
The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway.
The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway.
Patriots offensive unit, they'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles.
Offensive unit,
There's plenty of time to
begin
go
in the
here.
third
The
quarter.
football cliche that comes to
Look
my
up at
mind
the
is you can't
scoreboard
get it all
facing
back
that
at once.
deficit. A
Probably
3-score
need
game, Charles.
something
But look,
out of
there's
this
plenty of
drive.
time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once.
Play sheet for any of those coordinators, they just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive. but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back, you know.
Drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And then maybe that'll carry over. Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route.
Second time in
beat
this
him
game,
to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than
You're right, got the lucky bounce.
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone.
You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
That's good for a Patriots.
It's 5th catch.
Gone. First down. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On 1st and 10. Gone. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays.
1st and 10.
Picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Harris will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Najee Harris, well built for work down here near the end zone. That's a nice job there to hold him up, but I doubt we've seen the last of him on this drive.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Empty on.
Again, it's Harris.
Trend on 2nd and goal.
Is in. Touchdown, New England. Najee Harris with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Patriots are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes they have those big offensive linemen coming out to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing, stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Aubrey now for the point after. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12. So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays. And it was Najee Harris who finished it off with a touchdown run. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Adam Thielen, he gets set to go again with the rest of this offense. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well. It's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other
they
people
begin with a run by Fournette. Dancing away at the 35. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 91 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, "I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along."
Fournette, a first down carry. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. On second down, here's Fournette. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker. And now it's third down.
Somebody's there defensively.
On play action, Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Inside handoff now to Fournette. They'll get this down to the 38.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
On second down, here's Lawrence.
Big tackle.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
On third down, he obviously wants to throw the football, but there's nowhere to go with it, so he takes off and goes. And nowadays, he gets to the first down marker, he blows right past it and picks up big yardage. Partner, that's a great bit of improvisation.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes a defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. So a man shaken up on the play, and this is certainly noteworthy. It's Trevor Lawrence, the quarterback.
They get around the ground on this drive, and that makes a defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. A handoff to Fournette. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. Oh, a stoppage for the injury, and that's Leonard Fournette, who's going to get some medical attention, so hold everything here. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. They'll try it now with Mostert. And not only did he not get in the end zone, he didn't get the first down either. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's up past the 5 to the 7. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Play action. It's gone. He gets it complete to Harris.
Are you serious, bro?
Past the 20 before they get to it. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Now a give, running left is Harris. Down the left sideline. He's on his way. Najee Harris. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Najee Harris, 79 yards. And the Pats have got it back to within a score. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That 3rd one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ball game. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game.
Nah, I'm not about to. I'm not about to lose.
Play action, Tannehill.
Nah, I'm not about to.
Well, into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn.
Past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now it's timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first of 2 remaining as they burn.
This 3rd quarter. Play action, it's Tannehill. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And as the 2 teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. A pass complete downfield, it's Valdez-Scantling. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time of what's going to wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these 2 teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Here's Mostert. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Raheem Mostert taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Dolphins answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Patriots ready to get the football back. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter, and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Harris running straight ahead. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 242 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. On first down, gone. And he couldn't get that one to his man. Short of him, it's low and incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That one good for 13 and a New England first down.
He got 2nd and 3rd down.
It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Now a first down throw, gone. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Now Goff. Oliver, the tight end, making the catch. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. But right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
That is caught. A strong running by Josh Oliver, his 2nd touchdown of the night, and the Patriots have taken the 4th-quarter lead. Aubrey good with a PAT, and that gives him a 3-point lead. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays, and it ends with a New England touchdown. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Adam Thielen, he gets set to go again with a...
Lay down, Oreo. Oreo, come here. Come here. Now.
offense. When you're in a zone like he is, what's the conversation like on the sideline between he and his quarterback? Is that a one-way conversation of, hey, just keep getting me the football?
It actually is probably a two-way conversation because he wants to keep getting him the football because he sees the payoff. Getting the ball to that guy means yardage, and as we've seen, touchdowns in this game. So I think both of them get more and more excited about the possibilities as things continue on.
Yeah, so far it's been over 100 yards and the two scores. And they got to him again. Patrick Queen got in there to stop him.
Serious, bro.
So after the sack of Tannehill, the Dolphins come up here on a 3rd and long. Keeps himself upright. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
This is a rarity in the NFL, a 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile, we only see about 5 of these a season. Takes a special skill.
And he's blocked down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Oh, wonderful. When I could have just came back. In the lead, bro.
They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. This one into the hands of Thielen. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The big gainer there on the catch and run. 37 yards. Work to do here to avoid falling.
I could still come back.
But this is 1st and 10 right now.
Touchdown. Let's go.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling from 19 yards away. And the Dolphins have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Tannehill going to throw for it. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
By now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure swings to their defense because they're going to need to.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. New England trying to get a place on offense. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down, now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack? Or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
Here's Goff.
Yeah, throw that ball away.
Incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Just because you got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
This is brought in at the 21. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. Now here's a pass on 1st down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. That is caught by Thielen. Oh, it still won't go down. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. Here's Tannehill. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Ryan Tannehill, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins have retaken the lead.
Nothing like understanding where your escape patches are as a quarterback. Here he's looking, but he knows he doesn't want to force anything. So when nothing avails itself, he slips past the rushers, takes it right up the middle, and takes it into the end zone.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Well, the Patriot offense back out, getting set to go. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. Goff on 1st down. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Goff. A quick throw there is incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Ric Flair.
To throw on 2nd down is gone. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing on 3rd, Goff. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will grab the Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Goff now to throw. Setting up the screen, Harris. And he's taken down inside the 30. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Goff. Going for it all.
What? Okay, so really should be doing means.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Goff. It's brought in by Harris. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down.
What the? Oh, come
He's
on.
got his target. That's complete. And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the 4th quarter. And now the kick is blocked. Picked up by the offense.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting position. Over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Then the Dolphins getting set to go here. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Tannehill to throw. Able to find Thielen. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on third down that they would be looking his way, and they did for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything.
And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra session in a moment. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown,
he's always is. He's always is.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams can field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Set to return. Here's Raheem Mostert. Miami's offense set and ready to go. Charles, you think back to halftime, they had the big lead. They were in control of this game. They lost that lead, but ultimately right now, with the ball in overtime, a chance to win this thing.
And you know each guy's telling his teammate, just let it go. Don't worry about it. We're starting fresh right here. What happened before does not matter. What happens right now and going forward, that's what matters. Let's find a way to win this game.
Meanwhile, Tannehill's throw taken in by Valdez-Scantling. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Eluding the pressure right. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulating right now. We see double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing. In addition to what...
And he is in for the score! And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for the Dolphins, it's a dream start. 2 wins in 2 early road.
Watch the tape.